The nights on the black shores are always quiet. Rover, listen. The waves lap against the rocks with no rhythm, and yet it creates a melody. It's like the return you promised, sparking excitement for the unknown as we observe the shifting stars. Ever since you left, on nights I cannot sleep, I've come here to look up at the stars and listen to the waves. Today, we finally reunite under the moonlight. I'm sorry I lied to you. I thought that being born of Sonorosphere to uphold the Tethys system, I would be the ideal choice to become its core. But when that moment came, I found myself unexpectedly hesitant. I had not yet heard your stories of new discoveries, nor had I touched the buds you once described. Once I integrated with the Tethys system, I would no longer feature in your future tales. It was then, truly, that I experienced the emotion called sorrow. Yet, you came back for me, grasping my hand to lead me out of that empty expanse. You liberated me from darkness and deadly silence. You unlocked the butterfly's cocoon with your unique frequency. When I opened my eyes, I beheld a brilliant world. Just like this moment, with you here on the black shores, under the moonlight, hearing the waves crash. It stirs a peculiar sensation deep within me. It's warm, tender, filling up the emptiness in my heart. Is this what contentment feels like? Will times like this keep going forever? I find myself yearning for more. Ever since I began waiting here for your return, ever since I started dreaming, I think I'm slowly beginning to truly grasp what human emotions are. I've probably said it a lot, but I can't find other words to convey the feelings overflowing in my heart. So, welcome home, Rover. And thank you for bringing me home, back to this land, back to our black shores.
Let's check this out.
Log not authorized for review. Entry number. Internal. BS. Tethys ID. The kernel used by the Tethys system appears vastly different from our current terminal systems. The primary difference is that Tethys's hardware layer is completely invisible to us, and its software language seems to be from an era beyond our own. The entire Tethys system's instruction set, source code, and language are highly restricted and not publicly available. We are unable to perform any code-level maintenance because it autonomously manages all tasks. It's as if it were a natural creation. Or it is beyond our understanding. However, my observations have revealed a few intriguing details. While Tethys's code remains tightly guarded, I detect the presence of a stored program logic architecture, a tried and true computer structure. This design relies on a central processor to access stored data and instructions and carry out computations. In other words, the lament data, which is visualized as stars in Tethys, must flow through a system capable of reading and processing it. Similarly, Tethys shares the same bottleneck as traditional stored program architectures. Its efficiency is limited by the central processor's read-write speed, just as insufficient fuel limits a spacecraft's performance. However, it seems Tethys employs another logic structure that integrates the entire central processor physically, allowing it to handle all instructions and data simultaneously. This necessitates a processor of unimaginable power, one capable of managing the data throughput of something as massive as the Black Shores. Why would Tethys incorporate such a complex logic structure? There are too many mysteries and no answers. I can only document what I've discovered, but beyond that, I am powerless.
Some documents.
Resolution K626. Proposal date. Resolution date. Resolution. Outcome approved. Execution authorized. Authorized executor. In summary, our efforts have failed. Both the system and this unit confirm this assessment. Over the past years, the disaster has destroyed over 80% of effective man-made structures and killed more than half of the global population. After all countermeasures proved ineffective, the system and this unit began feasibility testing of Plan 3 based on the Tethys Institute's report. Throughout these years, we have successfully completed the observation, containment, and analysis phases, thus meeting the preliminary conditions required for Plan 3. However, recent data indicate that time ripples generated by the disaster are converging on our current spacetime, with the disturbance intensity increasing in direct proportion to temporal progression. Projections suggest that within years, this disturbance will result in a 15-degree negative deviation from the baseline, likely surpassing it. Under these circumstances, Plan 3 poses a significant risk. Event A within this space-time could become an absolute outlier from Event O, severing the causal connection between the two. Such an outcome would be catastrophic, leading to the permanent disconnection of Event O from Event A. Thus, upon entering the execution phase, Instances 1 and 2 will be activated to assist in controlling time and space, respectively. Instance 2, developed from our research on the Sonoro theory, is particularly optimized for spatial control. No, the motions are unnecessary for her function. That is redundant for our purposes. As long as she endures, once we become an absolute outlier, all other concerns will be irrelevant. As for Instance 2, the Tethys system will oversee her management. There is no need for further concern in that regard. There's a recording device here, labeled Fragments of Quiet Reflections. We've been through so much to get here, but the past is just a small part of our story, and I have faith that our future holds even more promise.
That's what I was told.
Do you ever feel homesick?
Homesick? What is that?
It's a special feeling when memories of the past manifest in your mind. Or should I call it a feeling of nostalgia?
I can show you whatever you wish to see with a sonorosphere.
That's not quite what I meant.
Is that a smile on your face or the so-called bitterness?
Well, I built it from my memories. I believe it should work.
Piano.
It links the Tethys system with the stars, allowing you to control it through sound.
Control stars with sound?
Yes. Why not give it a try? Many have perished.
Sacrifice is inevitable when the lament strikes.
What are we truly fighting for? The lament never ends. What is the purpose?
You can rely on me and everyone here. You're not alone in this. When was the last time you took a break? You need to rest.
I'm sorry. I can't show weakness in front of them.
Put more trust in our companions. Their faith in our shared goal won't be shaken that easily.
Thank you. I'm just thinking. If everything is already predetermined, then when we want to change the course of history, there's only one way.
Confirming access. T-Soy Pogs, Chief Steward. Welcome.
What? How do you have top security clearance?
The Shorekeeper transferred her access to me in our last moments.
She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
Wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will rise to save and guide the Black Shores forward. You are the...
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys' calculations and commands. Even the Shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn. But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this, and we should never forget it. No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys' decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason: to protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
I'll bring her back. Mark my words.
You've heard what he said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores. What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now.
I'm ready.
Please get back to us safely.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys system's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you.
I'm here to get her and the others back.
Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
This can be prevented. They shouldn't be sacrificed in vain.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary. The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
But she has feelings. You are just a cold machine.
Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
But they spark civilizations.
Error. Unable to process.
I'll bring them back no matter what. I won't leave anyone behind.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament.
I'll fix your error. I've already found the solution.
Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
We save the world by holding on to our humanity. An apathetic supercomputer can't be our savior.
Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
Bring it on!
future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Be careful. Please, leave here. Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back. Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
The system must continue to function.
Calling my last scenario.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward. Initiating master command.
Bad timing. One with down with the curtain.
This system must continue to function.
One more time. One sounds. Nowhere to hide. Get together. You're defying the last chance. Nowhere to hide. Bad timing.
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatting. 85%. Formatted. The Shorekeeper will be the new computational unit. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the Lament.
You'd better.
Let her go! I will not leave anyone behind!
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before. From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys's core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Salvation is about building a world where people no longer need to be saved. This is why we return to the shore. No one should be treated as a mere tool. We're back at the Black Shores now. Back to our home. Welcome home, my Shorekeeper.
Yes, thank you, my star.
The shining golden side. Let your inner spark ignite. Find a treasure, a growing bright. Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you tried. Chin up, in yourself confined.